EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Fields. He's going to air one out right away. And he will go all the way. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, Jets. It's his second touchdown of the year. You talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road, go downfield deep, and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
The kick is good. Makes the score Jets 7, Saints nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. In motion is Hill. On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 33-yard line. A gain of 4 is now 2nd and 6.
They'll stick with him again. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Is a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have the Saints first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here's a designed run. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that's going to bring up fourth down.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
Here comes a return from the goal line. And he's not going to get away here. Great cover. They pin him down inside the 5-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Fields. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On 1st and 10, Fields. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. And he will take this one in. 82 yards. Touchdown, New York. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. In motion is Hill. They'll begin here on the ground. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
They'll stay on the ground. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
At this point, Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
Here's Miller. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter.
14, Saints nothing.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Saints.
But if think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Another run here with Hall. He'll have a Jets first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Fields now to throw on first down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Try again. It's second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
To the left side, in the hands of Hill. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. A handoff here, up the middle. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll run with Miller. Powering forward. He's in. Kendre Miller. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's all. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Second down, it's Fields. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. They give to Hall. Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
First down, Fields. That is high. What a throw. Touchdown, New York. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's deep for Olave. That is hot. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion is Hill. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
up 3rd and 6.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the Saints are likely going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 10-yard line.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it, nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the 1st down.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one complete to Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
Now, faking the give. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
On the run, here's Hall. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now, Fields. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That's caught! And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Give up the middle with Hall. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
They'll go again with Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Anders Carlson here now to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Carlson's kick is good. And the Jets going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here's Hall. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle. They face second down and 7. Fields. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Fields from the gun on third down. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Brandon Stevens there to bring him down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. They'll motion over Samuel. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll look to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick six.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. His drive will start on the ground. Oh, he pumps up the football. The Jets have got it. Well, so much for a nice gain and a good running play. Unable to secure it, the ball comes out, and the defense comes off the field with a turnover.
Once the runner breaks through the line of scrimmage, Mike, it's very common to see them carrying the ball with one hand. But as they get further down the field and those defenders close in, you've got to protect it with two hands and make sure you secure the ball all the way to the ground.
A run here with Paul, and he'll get forward for a couple. Pete Werner there to make the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Third down, 3 to go. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. Here's Fields. He's got his man complete to Wilson. So 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
On the give, it's Hall. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Fields. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion is Hill. They'll begin here on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
We've just seen it time and time again here today. He just continues to get him for big runs, and I think this one might be his best of the bunch.
A tight end in motion now. Right back to him on 1st down. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Saints. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points.
A hit, and he has lost the football. And fortunately, a Saint was able to get on it quick, so they're going to keep the ball. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
A 1st down throw for Fields. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
On second down, a run with Hall. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third and 9. Fields to throw. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New York.
To throw is Fields. A pass deep for Reynolds. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Josh Reynolds. Touchdown, New York. Carlson's kick is good. And the Jets tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run. Room to run at the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. Now, this time, he'll set up to throw. He'll swing that out wide. And he's into the end zone again. It's the octopus. He's got the long run for 6 and punches in the 2. All 8 points for good measure. So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run. This is Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Another run here with Hall.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's in! Touchdown, New York. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Jets are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Olave is the motion man. They'll go with a counter on first down. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. They'll motion over Samuel. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He gets free to the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. They'll drop to throw. That one into the hands of Smart. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way. Fields now to throw on 1st down.
And this This is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Jets are able to extend the lead.
Saints 36.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. Into the secondary at the 45. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico.